everyone, thanks for joining me. I haven't uploaded in 3 weeks, and first off I just want to say I'm sorry. I don't like not uploading. I like being on a schedule and uploading at least once a week. So just a couple things explaining why I haven't been able to haven't uploaded. Number one is I celebrated my birthday, my 30th birthday, and it was just busy. It was a very, very busy week. And then I ended up getting pretty sick throughout that week, still not really feeling that great. The baby was sick for a while. Like I said, I'm on and off sick. And on my birthday, we got engaged. What? I know, I'm so excited. And then the other reason is I was having a bunch of technical issues, difficulties, trying out some new editing software. So if it's not, if it's still kind of bumpy or all over the place, I'm working the bugs out. I'm watching tutorials on how to use this editing stuff, and we'll get it figured out. I'm gonna jump back onto my schedule of uploading every Friday, and then hopefully getting some other videos out throughout the week too. I don't know where June has gone. Like, this month is just kind of gone by super quick. So the other exciting news is this video makes my 50th YouTube video, and I know for some people it's probably like, ooh, 50, whatever, right? Not a big deal, but I think it's a big deal, and I like to celebrate milestones even if they are small. So I'm excited. It's my 50th. I'll be excited when it's my 100th, and go on from there. So that's part of the reason, another reason why I haven't been uploading. Yeah, is I didn't want to just throw up anything, another get ready with me or an empties video or, any typical type video. I wanted to do something kind of different, kind of special, just to make it, like I said, a little more special that it's my 50th. So today I'm doing this. I'm sitting down, I'm filming, we're editing today, and it's going to be ready for this coming Friday. Today I'm going to show you guys my makeup collection storage. More storage than collection. Ava's playing on the floor behind me. You'll see her in a bit. I'm not going to get into the collection per se and get into each item. I do want to make a separate video or videos where I go through my palettes and my blushes and get more in depth, and you can hear more of my opinions on each product. So today it's just kind of an overall how I store things and how I have things set up. And yeah, hopefully you guys like it, and we'll just get right into it. Hi, Ava. What are you doing? Hey, are you playing? Hi. Such a big girl now. Hey. Alright, so there's Ava playing on the floor. This is what you guys usually see behind that purple blanket curtain thing is my mirror, and there's the TV and everything. There's the door. So that's typically what you guys would see, right? Yeah. There's my instruments, hashtag band geek. And this corner is, it's pretty crazy right now. We are getting ready to go to Vegas, and I've just been throwing some dresses off to the side for now to pack. And then in this corner here is some purses. Same thing, just stuff that needs to be packed and put away. This blue bag under here is stuff that the girls have been collecting, some of their empties, and they want to make their own empties video, which I think is super cute. So I just kind of have it stuffed in the corner there. Underneath that is my freelance bag. You probably won't really be able to see it. It's black. But my freelance bag is just kind of crammed in the back there. So up here is this container right here, the storage container. I got this from Walmart a couple months ago, and it was on sale, so I think I got it for like $12, $14, something like that. 3 drawers. I love it. Probably end up getting another one. So right now on top of the storage unit I have all of my palettes. just like that. And I've tried to organize them the best I can from like biggest to smallest because, you know, I'm weird like that. This brush I keep out. I use that for my eyelid priming. I use that for priming my eyelids. I have my beauty blender over there, just in the corner. Underneath that, I have a little container of Q-tips. It's forever falling over, so it's pretty messy. Then I have a little nail set back there with some clippers and files and all of that good stuff. On the other side of all the palettes, I have some drugstore palettes here, like the Maybelline Brights and the Nudes and Smokies underneath. And then this pile here is a couple of palettes that are new or I just don't play with enough. Like there's a NARS Duo and there's a Wet n Wild colored palette under here. Just things that I need to play with more, and I kind of try to leave out to remind myself to do that. Above the palettes are some beautiful pictures that my girls have done for me. Here's one of my lights. So there's Abby, Allie, and Anna with their handprints and footprints. And then each picture is from the girls. So like Anna did that one, Allie did the ninja, and Abby painted the one up there. And then I have a picture of Megan Fox, and her quote says, "Allow yourself to be strong and powerful, and men will be crawling on their hands and knees," which I thought was kind of cute. Okay, so getting into the storage unit, the top drawer here, which I usually have open all the time, is primers, BB creams, foundations, and concealers. So that's pretty much how I have it set up now. So like I said, primers, BB creams, these are concealers here. Foundations, these are the ones that I've been using the most. Some more full coverage back here. A couple more concealers. And then back here, like way in the back, they are either products I don't use very often, or I haven't decided if I've really liked them, or they are a little bit too dark, like that one, so I can mix them in with other foundations or wait until the summer when I've gotten a little more sun, and then those are good. So anything in the front is usually what I currently use. Ava's Woody toy. The middle drawer is all lip products. I love my lip products. I think it's pretty obvious. This drawer, out of all of my drawers, bugs me the most because it's not as organized as I want it to be. There are, as you can tell in the back here, there are products just laying on top of other products, and kind of drives me crazy. So in the front here, I've got a bunch of Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, and then I have some lip glosses, the Maybelline lip glosses underneath, and then I have the MAC lip glasses on this side, and I have some NARS and Bite Beauty lip crayons here. In the back I have my Too Faced melted lipsticks, and then under that I have the Rimmel and Revlon lip crayons also. And then, like I said, just kind of a bunch of stuff everywhere. Like there's a few random Milani lipsticks in here, a couple of other Bite Beauties, some NYX butter glosses back here. So I need to figure out how to organize this better because it drives me crazy when I'm digging in there. The bottom drawer, which likes to get stuck, is dedicated to blushes. So all of these are blushes here, and this is my MAC palette underneath here. All blushes in here, and then there's a couple in the corner up here. Then beside that are some loose pigments from NYC. These are really, really nice. And then beside that are the NYX Jumbo, what are they called? NYX Jumbo crayons, eye pencils. Jumbo eye pencil. This one is Yogurt, my all-time favorite. So those go there. And then there's a couple of random samples just kind of in the corner. So these are the products that I use. I'd say I use the most. I've had this little end table, oh god, like forever. It came with my toddler bed and a dresser, and I don't know, I've taken it everywhere. So in the drawer here, I just have some stationery type stuff, some tape, magnets, more sticky tack for the pictures, a few other pictures, and then underneath that I have a container here of brushes that I don't use or don't use very often, and these are good for when the girls come in here and want to play. I'll just give them one of these brushes and then I don't have to worry about my good brushes. And then some empty lipstick containers, a camera, a mirror that I don't use very often, a bunch of cords for like the camera being plugged in, and my iPad. Ava! What are you doing? You're making so much noise back there. Hi! Poor Woody. Under my desk I've got my garbage can, my princess garbage can, hey Cinderella. And then this top bin right here is my empties. So you can kind of see how it explodes and it ends up everywhere and attacking me. And then the bin underneath that is my bin o' shame. That's what I'm calling it, my bin o' shame. Basically just products that I don't like or just didn't work for me. And then I'll be talking about those at the end of the year. So these products here need to go in the bin. I've just been really lazy and haven't done it. So on top of my desk, my vanity here, it's pretty crazy. I don't have a ton of room to work with. First thing we have up here is a picture of Ava and myself, and it says Happy Mother's Day, and then it's her handprints. Oh, I cried. So I got that from Ava for Mother's Day. I'm just gonna move it out of the way for now. And then behind that I have my brushes. So pretty much all of these storage, like the little storage containers that I'm about to show you, I got at the dollar store. Kind of obsessed over the dollar store, I love it. So this first container of brushes is all face brushes. So we have like powder brushes, foundation brushes, bronzer, highlighters, under eye, all the face type, contour, all of that type. One beside it is my bigger eye brushes, so things like transition shades, blending, there's a couple of pencil brushes, crease brushes, anything like that. And then this is a little embarrassing. My camera setup is pretty ghetto. This is what my camera is set up on right now. This is my tripod. It's super tiny. I just don't have a lot of room in here in my little corner for a big tripod. So I've got my little tripod, and then it's set on top of a bunch of books. So this bottom one is my law book, my Canadian law book from a law class I did take in university. And then this book I have never read. This one was pretty good when your child drives you crazy. It's some good coping mechanisms. And then this one is actually a fake book, but it works really well to prop up my camera. And then this is my light that I got at Walmart. It's kind of my version of a ring light. So that works pretty good. I've got a bunch of different lights on right now. It's kind of overcast and cloudy and weird today. And then I have another fake book. This one is London and the first one was Rome. And I'll see if I could open it. So it's just like a magnet, and then you can stick stuff inside. And I used to have my foundation and a few things in there, but end up taking it out. And then this is my mirror, my little mirror. Hey! And I got this at Target right before they closed, so it was really inexpensive. And it used to light up, but that didn't work for very long. And that actually sits on top of this other fake book because, like I said, my setup is kind of ghetto. And then in this corner over here, I have things laid out that I try to use all the time. So I have like my baby lips, I have my MAC Fix Plus, my Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray, and then this is just a DIY brush cleaner, like daily brush cleaner type solution in an old heat setting spray. Okay, so in the corner here, I have my eye brushes, the ones that I use the most. Right in here, some little detail brushes. And then the next container over is some lip products. So there's lip pencils in the back here. There's a lip brush. And then these are the ColourPop lippy sticks. And then the next one is eyeliners. This is all eyeliners in here. I like having everything separated. It's much easier to grab. And then right here I have a little like vintage shoe that holds a bunch of rings, and Ava broke my necklace a while ago, so that's just kind of waiting to be fixed. And then in the corner over here, by the way, one of my cousins actually built this dresser for me a long time ago when I was in elementary, so I was probably 7 or 8, and he built it for me, and it's been through a lot, but it works really well. So in this corner I have these lipstick holders. Again, I got these from the dollar store. And in this one here, I have some random stuff that I don't really want to put away. I try to use as often as I can. Back here are some drugstore, I think they're CoverGirl, some Maybellines here. There's a Bite Beauty in the corner here, a Tarte, a MAC, and a NARS. So I kind of like to group my lipsticks, I don't know, by company, I guess. And these ones are a little more random. The middle one, these are all Maybelline, the matte collection, and then there's some CoverGirl in the back. And then this container here is all MAC lipsticks. The first drawer here, little middle drawer. Again, all these little containers are from the dollar store. I love the dollar store. The first one over here is separated into mascara and brow products. I have my lash curler back here. Then I have some brow powder and, like I said, some mascara. And then eyeliner just kind of hiding in the corner. There's some scissors back here. So that's what that one is all about. Then the middle one is some tools over here. So kind of gross, but like a blackhead popper, my brush for my eyeliner, tweezers, and my Anastasia brow, I always want to say pencil. What is it? It's a brush. My gel eyeliner, because I use that the most. Then we have a lip exfoliator, a few more baby lips. These ones are tinted if I'm in a major rush and I just need a little bit of color. My little brush that broke, the handle came right off, but I still use the sponge. I use this for under eye concealer. And then we have some different primers. So this one's an eye cream that I put on my lids. My lids get really dry and chapped. And then this is the Hourglass primer that I don't use very often anymore. A couple primers in the back here, and then there's 2 kabuki brushes back here. And then I have a little lighter here for when my kohl liners get dry and stiff, and then I can just quickly melt them a little bit. And then this next container right here is all Maybelline Tattoo Cream Shadows. Inked in pink. This is the one I'm wearing all over my lid today. And then this Bad to the Bronze one right here is my absolute favorite. I wear it all the time. These are just so good. If you don't feel like doing much or you don't want to put a lot of effort into it, throw one of these on and they last all day. Probably going to make a video dedicated to these because I love them. And I have a few hair clips thrown up here just, you know, just in case. So this first drawer, these ones do fall out. I have to be careful. The one back here is all lashes. I actually have lash extensions right now. I got them right before my birthday, so I haven't touched any of my lashes, but I have been trying to kind of restock my collection. So I've got some Ardell ones back here, a couple of MAC ones, and then I just got these new Cocoa lashes, which I am very, very excited to try. And then I've got some glue right here and a couple of the little tweezers that come with the Kiss ones. And then I have these 3 containers here. Again, all of these are from the dollar store. So the first one is all of my highlighters. So I've just got this Naked Trio with the blush, bronzer, and highlighter. And then this is where my beloved Mary Lou likes to hang out. So this first drawer, like I said, is all highlighters. There's some drugstore ones in the back. Then the next one is all setting powders. This is the one that I've been using the most in translucent. And I have the Maleficent one and another Maybelline back there. And then the last one over here is bronzers. So I contour with Hoola bronzer, and I warm up with some Too Faced bronzer. I have a MAC cream bronzer here. And then there's some darker ones like the Betty Lou back here, which are too dark or too shimmery. And then the middle drawer is kind of like a miscellaneous drawer. I have a little holder here with napkins that I put up here, and I kind of wash off my brushes or whatever. So of course have a napkin holder. And then back here are some drugstore palettes. So I have a bunch of hard candy palettes. I have an old NYX palette back there. Again, these are great when the kids come in and they just want to play around. I'll give them one of these to play with and some older brushes. And then they're not touching all of the, you know, good products, the good expensive products. And yeah, like I said, there's some more palettes underneath there. And then in this corner here, I'm a pretty big hard candy fan. This is really just like a hard candy, be careful, hard candy drawer. I have some of the glow highlighters. I have the gold one and the blushing one. I really like these, and I plan on taking these to Vegas and mixing them in with my moisturizer. And then I accidentally got 2 of the lighter one here. So I accidentally got 2 of those, but it's the time of year to start using those. I have a little Sephora baked palette back here that my honey got for me. And then there's these 2 palettes back here that I actually made myself, and they have drugstore shadows that I depotted. They're pretty messy and crazy. It's kind of like a DIY fail moment, and I'll get into those another day. And then I have these 2 little makeup bags right here. So this one has a bunch of lipstick and lip glosses that I don't use very often, or, I mean, like this one's actually still wrapped up. I haven't decided if I want to get rid of them or if I'm going to keep them or what I'm doing. They're just kind of in limbo here, and they're another good bag that the girls can play around with. And then this little blue bag here, I have a mascara that I've been wanting to try, but haven't really been doing mascara with my lash extensions. The last drawer down here is, again, just kind of miscellaneous. So my beautiful niece gave me a Guess bracelet for Christmas, and I decided to keep the box. So it's just an empty Guess box because I love it. And then this next one here is Ava's cross that her Lola got her for Christmas. Thank you, Lola. It's so pretty. Can't wait to wear it. It's just kind of safekeeping in there. And then I have some random stuff. So this is a Travel Marc Jacobs dry shampoo. It's empty, completely empty. I keep this in here to remind myself to pick it up. But the last time I checked, it was like $12, and I didn't want to spend that much. It smells really good though. And then I have some static spray, you know, for skirts and things like that. And then this I need to get rid of. It's the Nest Amazon Lily. It's a sample perfume, and I absolutely hate it, but I think it'll be good on my mom's, so yeah, try to get rid of that. This Claire's bag is a bunch of earrings. We did like an earring haul a while ago, and I have nowhere to put them right now, so they're just kind of stuffed in there. And then I have some Secret spray deodorant. I like to put this in my flats, kind of embarrassing, but I like to spray a little bit of this in my flats in the summer so they don't get, you know, smelly and sweaty and gross. Nobody likes that. And then underneath we just have like some frames, and this came from my smoked palette, just a little idea book. Just some random stuff in the back, some nail stickers down there. And I have my little Huggies travel wipe reusable container thingy that I keep my makeup wipes in and my baby wipes to clean up any fallout. This corner here I've got my jewelry and my perfume on this little table, but it is extremely messy because my cat loves to knock everything over, and I've kind of given up trying to reorganize that. And then I do film in front of my window. Ooh, pretty, pretty window. I try to get as much natural lighting. We live on a main drag, that's why you'll see, or you'll hear a bunch of traffic. But yeah, I think we have a family of blue jays living in that tree right over there. So there's lots of birds. And then I wanted to show you guys my little clips, if you can see them. Again, I got these at the dollar store. Like I said, I'm obsessed. But they're little blue butterfly clips that hold back my blue curtains. Don't know if you can tell, but I like blue. Okay guys, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed it. I am going to get into separate collections and show you guys some more in depth. That's just kind of an overview of how I have everything set up, and it works for me. Like I did say, it is kind of ghetto. There are some things that are propped up on books or held together with duct tape, but whatever. That's how I roll. We make it work. You make the space that you have, you just make it work. You know the drill. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have subscribed already, thank you so much. I'm glad we can hang out together. And make sure to check out all of my social media. The links are down below as always. But I think that's everything for now, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.